Alright guys, so this video is going to cover heroes and how important they are. And so we're going to do this. I'm going to try not to be all over the place here, but it might be all over the place. So, heroes, very, very important. Unfortunately, you kind of need to spend, whether you like it or not, because these orange heroes cannot be, you can't get them anywhere else. You got to spend, but you don't have to spend a lot to get them. So here's some tips and tricks to get those heroes and not spend so much. So first we're going to start with getting your heroes, right? The best way to get your heroes obviously is through all of the events that they have in the, where is it? Over here. First, you got the daily sale. This is where I suggest you get all your heroes, especially now that they updated it and you can get more than just this guy, meaning you have tons of options. As a matter of fact, I haven't bought Cyrus because I've bought most of the heroes here on the whatever days they were on for sale. And there's actually a better way to get the heroes, which is either that one where they have a wheel and you can spin the wheel and you don't have to spend as much, or this one, which is just basically about $5 and you get 10 of them, and that should be enough and you could get your heroes and stuff. And so this is better than the $20, although the $20 does get you a lot more of the pieces of the heroes, meaning you can upgrade it faster, right? So this game, you spend, anything goes faster. But if you're not trying to spend that much, you can still get the heroes. Will you be behind most of the people that spend? Yes, you will be. But will you be better than other people who didn't spend or don't have gold heroes, orange heroes? Yes, you will be as well. So heroes are very important. These are my heroes right here. One regret that I have is not getting Megan. When I started the game, Megan was the first one that was offered outside of Guy, and I didn't get her because I didn't think I would want to spend that much. But Megan's skill right here with the free 60-minute construction, I feel I missed out, especially in the earlier game where a lot was just about an hour or less. I could have easily moved up a lot quicker, but you know, what's done is done. So, but these are my heroes and my training center. Training center is very, very important for you guys who are not using it. You gotta use it. You can reset. Here's a hero reset right here. Reset any heroes that you have and focus on your top 5. And these are my top 5, the ones that are in white and not in yellow when you see the level, right? These are my top 5. The reason why I picked these guys is just because they just make sense right now for me. But down the road, I might edit my top 5 for my first APC. So let's get into, before we get into the APC, let's get into my heroes. So the higher the stars, the better, obviously, the stronger you will be. And look how much is, the added CP. This is 1.2 million just from one hero alone. That's added to my CP. So that's kind of like how much power they can give you, right? And so getting the stars up is very, very important. Getting food is very important so you could increase their levels. Once you have your main 5, which is for me this guy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Once I get them to a certain level, like right now they're all at 70, so everybody is 70. That's inside the training center. Once I get these guys all into 71, everyone will turn 71. That's what training center is for those who don't know. All right. So skills are very important because these increase their power also. And on top of that, this skill right here particularly has all these bonuses like food, extra energy. This guy gives you extra gears, and a cheaper modification for the vehicle. This guy gives your fighter attack buff. This girl for training speed, which I think is very important. And this girl for the radar and food, right? So very, very important to have for these heroes. I mean, obviously everyone has their own. This one is a shooter, yada, yada, yada. And don't sleep on the, this is a research guy. Don't sleep on the purples and the blues because some of them are very, very useful. Like this one is research speed. And this guy's a purple. This guy's energy cost. Every time you send an APC with him on it, it's cheaper. Healing speed. Very useful, especially during war. This one is another guy that's training speed. Very, very important for unit training. And then the rest, I don't really care. Like the gathering stuff, I don't really gather. I just farm. So not as important. All right. So now we go to equipment. Equipment is the next important thing. This is gonna get your hero to win against other heroes because most people are gonna have the same setup. Then it's gonna matter what equipment you have and how much you have of it. Obviously, orange is the best one. Purple is next, and blue is the worst. So I have about 4 oranges or 5. These ones, and then plus purple right there. I focus my upgrades on equipment on the oranges because these are the ones I'm gonna keep forever. You know what I mean? They're the highest of the highest, so nothing else. So that's why I'm gonna upgrade these as much as I can. All the purples I'm trying to keep at 25. I tried to check if I could get this one at 30, see if there's an evolution or an upgrade to this one, but I guess only orange ones are upgradable. And with these upgrades, this is where you use your power core, right? Which power core is where you get it from events. And so you want to really take part in those events. Very, very important to get some of these things like power core and use that. So these are level 2s. So I've used power core on them. Okay. I haven't spent any money to get power cores. I haven't spent any money to get any of these equipment. If anything, I tried to spend money to get orange equipment, but I never got any. So I have those ones for this guy. I have 1 orange for this guy. I'm trying to complete him first, and then I'll do him next. And then I think that's it. And as you can see, I don't even have a lot of purples. But I do have the oranges, which is where my focus is really at. Getting those purples for me, right now there's a lot of... there's 2 ways to get the purple equipment now, or there's 3. One way I don't really believe it works as much, although one guy I spoke to got him. But these are, for me, this is where I get these purple equipment stuff. So I get it from the market, black market. You go to shop. First one is gonna be the capital shop. No, not the capital shop. Arena shop. There you go. This one right here is gonna guarantee you an orange equipment. Okay, so you get these from the arena. So participate in the arena. Let's go back to the arena real quick before we move on. This is the arena right here. As you can see, I'm top 100 right now. I try to get as far as I can, either just as long as I can get to 100 or less. And once I get to the 100 or so, I stop even if I have extra attacks, and I leave it until it gets very, very close to reset. And then I use the other ones to push myself up further, right? I try to use a little bit of Ruby here but if I don't have to, I don't. But regardless, once you're somewhere in the hundreds, you get about right here. You get about so 100 to 500, you get 500. If you save it and you don't use it, eventually, which is what I've been doing, eventually you will earn enough to get that. Okay, so that's where I got most. So I have 4 right now. I got 3 of them from here. But a new one that just opened is the battle shop. Here's another one from the battle shop, and this one takes 7,500. I have 2,600, so I'm saving up for this one to get my orange equipment, either from here or the arena, whichever one comes first. So that's where I get it. Orange equipment. Cool. So that's that. Battle shop is from the allied power. All right. However much you earn here, this is the money you use for the battle shop right there. That's a personal one. So you got to work hard for it. Okay. Cool. So that's where you get your orange equipment. I know there's another one which is like you got to buy it, right? Let me see here. This one right here, you can technically buy, let's say we use this one, right? You see how this one is equipment, hero equipment discount pass, right? You buy this, you get 10 of these and 2 of these. I tried it before, and every time I get these, I don't get anything as far as orange equipment is concerned. So I don't go for that anymore. But if you work hard on your heroes, that'll get you to go further at the adventure, right? And if you look over here, okay, once you clear stage 300, you'll get an orange equipment, and that's where I got my 4th one. And now I'm working towards the 400 stage, and then you get your 2nd orange equipment. So that's another place you can get your orange equipment. Very, very important. You can't get past 380 unless you are tower 25. After tower 25, you can keep going, and hopefully, I haven't gotten there yet, but hopefully they'll take me to 400. So that's where you get your orange equipment. Very, very important. Again, your heroes is what you use for, number 1, the arena, right? You get more points, you get more equipment and what have you, as well as rewards. You also use it for a champion duel, which is where you get like all of these rewards, right? You get a lot of gear for it. You get a lot of just a lot of stuff. So they do a lot for just heroes as far as events, and so that's why you need to up your heroes. And also APC battles. That's the last thing I'm going to show you guys. I know this is a long video right now. APC battles, very, very important. APC battles, the heroes and the APC is very, very important. So you really need to upgrade your APC. This is what my APC looks like. Okay, I haven't used any of these because I'm waiting for the event. But you want to upgrade these, and also this one right here, right? But this right now to me is looking very, very important. And so this is where you get use your alloy and your gear. Over here you use just your gear, but here you use your alloy for this one. I've noticed in a lot of battles that I've seen, reports from other people because I try to look at especially the stronger players, that the APC is very, very useful. Meaning, I've seen that other battles where they will have stronger heroes, but their APC level is where they differ. And so that's when they lose, right? So that's when you do battle, you attack someone's city, or you do APC to APC. That's when this is very helpful, but not when you're doing these duels. So the APC is not important here, just the heroes. So here are some of my battles. So you could see how important these things are. So let's start with this person right here. Okay, so that's, where is his, okay, so he started to look, he had a lot of resources, so I hit him. He started with 4,300 units. So when I do this, I scout them, I look at their heroes. As you can see, 0 orange, right? Not even a single blue equipment. Okay, even though he has level 4s, tier 4s, and some tier 5 over here, but you know, this is what he has, right? This is his main people. So as you can see, when I attacked him for the first time, which is right here, you can see how much I lost. I still lost 2. So telling you guys out there, this is with T8s, all right? Even with T8s, and look how far our level difference is, right? I'm level 60, he's 15. I have all of these, he has none, right? Hero-wise, this is when the hero placement is going to matter, but you're never going to know until you do that first battle. Then you'll know who's being paired with what, meaning this guy against this guy against this guy, and so on and so forth, right? That's how you know if, you know, between your heroes, who wins and who doesn't, right? So look at the hero power and APC power. It's a big difference. But regardless of all that, I still had 2 RIPs. So you are going to lose, you know. You just have to be prepared to lose anytime you hit a city. That's just kind of how it works. Obviously, the higher power you have, the less you will lose. So, right. But he did have 4,000 troops, so that's something, right? So he lost 1,085, and I lost 2, right? But this went to his hospital. I permanently lost mine. But these went to my kills. So there you go. And then as you go, as you keep attacking, you know, see now after that, I didn't lose any anymore. And then he lost 56, and then it just kept going. Wait, wrong. It kept going, and you know, once you start not losing anymore, it's just like game over at that point. You're just, you know, you're not going to lose anymore as long as you just send your main APC. Here's another one that I farmed. Look at how much he has, and he has 5,700. So that still matters, right? The amount of troops, because that's, you know, all at once is huge. He does have 1 orange, and that's it. T4s, which is not very much. So I attacked him. This one, I believe I used 2 attacks at the same time. So you guys can do this. If your first two APCs are very strong, you can send 2 attacks at the same time, and you'll still have a victory, and you'll have minimal loss, or you might lose more in your second APC. So this was my first APC, right? I didn't lose any, and he lost 285, which is not a lot, even though our gap is humongous, but he didn't lose much. But on my second APC, he lost more here, right? And this is, wait, was that my weaker APC? Oh yeah, this is my weaker APC. Never mind. That's why he didn't lose much here, because this is my weaker APC. And this is the stronger one. And he lost here, right? So this is where it really matters. So I think that's it. Oh yeah, there I have like APC to APC against stronger people. I want you guys to see this one. This one is against this guy right here. So I got defeated right here. And this is, I think, oh, this was a rally. So they had this much. So, yeah. So this is a defeat. Let's see. Then I battled. We battled again, and this is a win. Okay. You can see though, APC to APC, you see how 0 RIP? You're always gonna, you won't lose anyone when it's APC to APC. This one's another APC to APC. This one is just me. But this one had more people with him. Right, so I got defeated. But I did pretty well for 9,000 versus 2,000. Not too bad, right? And these guys are strong people, you know. Especially Jax and Bat. Let's see one that won. So this is also a rally here. This one is solo. All right, this is my weaker APC, mind you. See, this is my third APC against his first. Okay, now look, despite him being higher on the level of the APC and him having stronger heroes here, look at the amount of difference between loss, right? But that's also because my troop count is way higher, meaning I battled with my third APC, but at this point in time, he's probably lost a lot of troops already, that only 500 remained. But because he's so strong, because he's using his main APC, we practically almost lost the same. So that's how much those things matter. Yeah, I have a battle with, I want to look at battles with which the one-on-ones. This guy is strong, noob, Koi. So this is my main, this is his main. As you can see, big difference in level, right? 6.5, 4.3. Big difference in hero also. Not so much the level, but look at the stars, right? Big difference. And plus all the orange equipments, big difference. Man, this is a long video. Okay. Lastly, how you upgrade your heroes. This is how we're going to do it. If you're not going to spend, or if you are going to spend, you want to do it at that same spot that I showed you, because that's the cheapest way to go about it. But man, you can just collect the fragments or these yellow cards right here, where you can use to recruit. As you can see, I have 31, and I don't buy those. So mine are usually gathered from right here, right? So I go over here. I don't attack anyone that has no fragment like this one, okay? Or that yellow ticket. So I just keep looking and I keep refreshing until I can find one that I can take with whatever power I have. So if they don't have it, I don't attack them. So example, like this one. He has the ticket. He has a fragment. I would attack this guy. But the problem is I'm not strong enough, because this is 2 million. His power is 2 million. And I'm at 1.9. So I'm probably going to lose. So I don't even risk it, because you only get 4 a day. And I just keep searching, Like this one, for example. He has a ticket. I might hit him. This guy has a ticket. I might hit him. But one of the most important things really is the fragment outside of the tickets. The tickets are important too, but I'm starting to learn that fragments, especially for leveling up your hero, I feel is way more important. So you just keep doing that. This is one of the places where you can get those fragments. Okay. The other place that you can get it, if you don't know already, is zombies, the roaming ones. The roaming ones right here. Every time you go up a level, the highest level that you haven't, meaning the first time, you see how it says first down reward? You have to battle this zombie for the first time, and you're going to get that and that. Okay? Once you've defeated it once, then it just goes to the regular awards, right? And something that you have to know about this one is you can actually do multiple attacks with this one. Meaning, just because one of your APCs can't take it down doesn't mean you can't defeat it. Meaning, you attack using this one, and then you march, and then you do another attack, and then you use this one, and then you march, and you do another attack. You can do all four. And what's great about it is if you actually win, although you're using energy for all four APCs, if you win, you do get rewards for all four of your APCs, right? But obviously, you'll just get this reward the one time, right? So this is another place you can get these fragments and stuff. Obviously, other than that, you can buy them, which I typically don't do, but they're usually all over the shop. You see there's fragments right here. It's for blue. Blue fragments right there. Purple right here. You can buy them, right? Capital shop right here. But again, I typically reserve these for the alloys and for the gears, right? Alloys are much harder to get than gears. So as far as capital shop, I buy all alloy for me. And then for the alliance shop, sometimes I will buy, as you can see. Arena shop, I reserve it for this one, so I don't buy that one, even though you can get it here. Here's the ticket, and here's another one right here. But again, I'm reserving this for this one. I'm not even gonna buy the alloy. So that's it for heroes, where you can get what, and then you just keep saving, and eventually you'll be able to level up your hero. I suggest leveling everybody at up to 3 because that's the easiest. As far as like the requirement, after 3, it goes up to 50 per star. Once you get up to the last star right here, it's going to be 100. And then it'll be 100 moving forward is what I'm expecting, if not more. So right here, it's not too bad. Only 15, right, to do another one. So try to get everyone to level 3. And then once you get to level 3 of the stars, you're usually able to upgrade them all the way up to the level 15, which you could take advantage of all of their special skills and stuff. Man, 28 minutes. I'm sorry, but hopefully that helped.